Darkestville town was a calm and warm place. But sometimes towns change, and this was the case. One night occurred the strangest thing so far. On Darkestville landed a fallen star. The townspeople saw this, and their surprise was big. Inside the fallen star was a demon baby named Sid. He was special, not like the average kid, with a creepy look and always chaos amid. Each year that passed, he showed without rest that his demon nature was on manifest. Mischievous, chaotic, always causing pain. The problems of others for him were a game. He grew with time, and something I can say is that when evil starts, only evil will stay. Here is when Sid's adventure starts to extend. But just keep in mind, it doesn't have a happy end.
Another wonderful night to be a demon. Isn't it, Mr. Buttons? Oh, I agree. Now let's see what's on the agenda of evil tonight. Let's see. Here it is, Wednesday the 7th. Sneak up on the Haymonson's daughter and cut her braid. Check. Already did that last week. Doubt it's grown back. Create an army of giant mutant chickens to terrorize the farm. That one didn't quite work out last time. The villagers managed to kill all the chickens and use the excess meat to feed the kids at the orphanage. Hungry little bastards. So let's just skip that until I perfect a non-edible cyborg chicken or something. Make Miss Barbara's pies go sour. Better not. I'm starting to think that old bat's developed a taste for sour pies. I swear she's playing me. Feed laxative-laced birdseed to the local pigeons so they wreak havoc on town. Alright, yeah, that one sounds pretty great.
Surrender, Sid. Your nights of evilness are over.
What's that? Sounds like Dan Teapot yelling at my door again.
This time it is over. For realsies. There's no escape from this one. None of your tricks will save you. No more Sid the Demon terrorizing the town.
Yep, that's Dan. I'd better get rid of him quickly. Who knows what annoyances that nagging insect is cooking up. It's my hook-shaped cane. I generally use it to ruin the school musicals by yanking kids off the stage with it. A gentleman has no class if he doesn't have his cane. It's the ultimate guide to giving toasts. It's a really long book, but it gives good advice. My toaster's so much better now. I've already read this book. Twice. I think I need to let it stew a little before I go in for round 3. It's my nightstand, with a drawer full of evil plans. And my diary, also full of evil plans. It's a lonely, lonely sock. Where is your pair, my friend? It's just one. I don't want just one sock. That's my super comfy bed. Well, it isn't that comfy, but at least it's a bed. I don't want a hernia. He's my best friend, Mr. Buttons. He's very silent today. Sometimes he gets grumpy. What? You want to stay in the bedroom? He wants to stay in the bedroom. It's broken. I removed. Now it's just full of cogs and gears. The lid is screwed to the clock. I can't open it with my bare hands. I can't use... Hi, handsome. I don't want a huge mirror. I'm not building a deadly ray of death. Tonight. The door is locked. Luckily for me, I'm not in a hurry to use the bathroom. It perfectly captures Mr. Button's personality. It's the door that leads to my kitchen. The door is closed. I locked a giant rat inside. I'd rather not open it. The giant rat could escape and bite me. In these drawers, I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions. I used to store all sorts of useful gadgets and inventions in here. Nonetheless, the only thing I found inside that is not broken or useless is this multi-bit screwdriver. With no bits at all. It's super rusty and dry. I don't think... Hey, that actually sounds pretty great. To the inventory you go. It's my lovely fish Domingo. He knows how to do some cool tricks, like act like a fish, or splash, but usually it's super ineffective. He's inside his tank. It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing. I almost gave Mrs. Johnson a heart attack with it. It's screwed to the bicycle. I can't use this screwdriver as it is right now. The basement door... To open it, I'll need the basement key. Dan Teapot is holding the door from the other side. I should talk to him.
Don't try anything funny, demon. Today your evil existence ends. You are not going out. I will trap you inside your castle.
Did you notice that you're blocking the entrance to my castle?
I know. It's a part of my brilliant plan to end your demonic deeds.
Isn't it a little past your bedtime, Danny boy?
First of all, it's never too late for me. I'm the relentless protector of Darkestville.
It's 11 p.m.
11 p.m. already? On a Wednesday? Oh, gosh. Well, maybe it's a little late, but I'm on a mission, so I will stay. No matter what.
How many times have we been through this?
146 times.
147 if we count the time you dressed as a girl in order to seduce a giant monkey to turn it against me.
Lady Danina and I are not the same person. She is a long-lost, charming, absolutely female cousin.
You don't have any uncles or aunts.
Exactly. That's why she was lost in the first place.
Why don't you go away? I have diabolical schemes to follow.
Ha! Forget it. Your nights of evil deeds are over. You're not leaving this place. Nuh-uh.
Leave this place before I hurt you in vague but unpleasant ways.
You can't hurt me. You're locked inside your castle.
You do realize that you're standing on a big trap door with an X on it.
Ha! Do you take me for a fool?
I already sabotaged the trapdoor mechanism and locked the basement door, and you can't repair it. Which key did you use to lock the basement door? This one. Hey, that was my key. I don't care. You can't fix the mechs I made down there anyway. This trapdoor is still useless. Let's see about that. Do you have the missing part of the trapdoor mechanism? I will not fall for that again. Today is your end. You are not leaving this place. What is your plan? Starve me to death? Because I have plenty of food here. I'm not telling you. Forget it. You will never leave this castle again. Release the wolves! Meow! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! Shouldn't there be a bunch of screaming, howling, and general chaos right about now? Wait. Probably has something to do with the fact that I forgot to feed the wolves throughout the entirety of winter. Whoopsie. This isn't working. I should check the engine in the base. I should be more careful where I leave my tools. Now I have a fully functional screwdriver. It's the key for my bathroom. How did this end up here? I'm happy to have the key to my bathroom. It would be terrible to be locked at home without the bathroom available. Hey, I found Waldo. And he is dead. Hi, Waldo. How are you today? Talkative as always. The skeleton is stuck in jail. A not quite finished cyborg chicken. It still needs a soul in the soul slot to work, if my theory is correct. It's too heavy to carry. I've already read those papers. I wrote them. Dan Teapot has vandalized the door mechanism. The chain and some cogs are missing. Dan Teapot has... There used to be a sandwich in... It's empty. I think Dan stole my sandwich. Jackass. I don't want to unbox... It's full of holes and stinks. I wonder why I haven't burnt the thing already. No one knows when you're going to need a coat with this crazy weather. Even if that coat is old, and full of holes, and stinks. It's full of holes and stinks. I wonder why I haven't burnt the thing already. Come to me, my instrument of eternal terror. It's a treasure chest, and it contains the treasure of storing dirty clothes in an organized way. I don't want anything. Now I can wash my hands properly. It's me. It's glued shut and I can't pry it open. Maybe if I had some kind of abrasive substance. It's stuck with something at the bottom of the bathtub. It's full of oil. See, I was expecting this shipment of penguins that I planned on oiling up and releasing back into the wild, but they never showed up. Now it's properly lubed. Heh, lube. The towel is oily. It's stuck with something at the bottom of the bathtub. Don't worry, it was already broken. I hope I didn't just void the warranty on this thing. Perfect. Presto. Hey, Dan, let me out.
Ha! You'll never be able to... Ah!
Hi, Dan. Would you care to explain this whole trapping me in my castle business now?
Ha ha! You think you've defeated me, but I've won.
Fascinating. I find your claims tenuous at best, coming from inside of a jail cell.
I have delayed you enough here. They are already in town. There's no escape now.
Who are they, and why would I want to escape from them? Have you been sneaking mushrooms out of my gardens again? I told you those are for my alchemical experiments.
You don't get it, do you?
Nope, no idea what you're talking about.
I've hired the Romero brothers. The most infamous demon hunters alive are coming for you. They've long been here by now. There is truly no escape for you. They'll track and hunt you down. They are the best of the best. I've kept you from getting a head start on fleeing. Like I said, I win. You're done.
Oh, come on, you moron. Don't you realize that it's the villain who's supposed to give their whole plan away with overly detailed monologues? You've gone and messed up our whole dynamic.
You don't get it? The Romero brothers are the best, and they will never...
Silence truly is golden. Now then, let's analyze this little situation I've found myself in. A team of demon hunters are, well, hunting me. It's kind of flattering that the so-called best of the best are after me, oh my. Well, if these Romero brothers want a war, then I'm going on the offensive. I'll need to go downtown to check them out. And give them a warm welcome to Darkestville. Wah-ha-ha-ha! But, I should probably quit wasting time with maniacal laughter and get going. I've got a lot of work to do after all. So I'll make a neutron bomb and hide it inside a cheesecake. No. That's really impractical. I don't have enough cheese.
Good evening, little fellow. Is that Darkestville Castle?
What? What kind of question is that? You're in Darkestville and that's the only castle. Now, please mind your own business. I'm really busy right now.
Okay, team. You hear the man. The demon should be trapped inside. Let's do our job. To the hunt!
What was I saying? Ah, yes. So let's discard the neutron bomb cheesecake. What about a neutron bomb inside an apple pie? What am I thinking? With that giant rat inside the kitchen, I can't bake anything. Okay. All the plans involving cooking are null. Man, that's like half my repertoire.
The job is done, sir. That demon is now inside our prison chest. It won't be bothering you again.
We received your payment in the last letter, so I think that's all.
Goodbye, and thank you for hiring the Romero brothers. Wait, what? The Romero brothers? They didn't recognize me! Once again, my wit and... Wait a minute. My castle! What were they doing there? Domingo! They took him away! My lovely fish Domingo! No one messes with you! Now this is personal! Here used to be my lovely fish Domingo. The moss on this vent smells terrible. I should clean it someday. This is the trash of my castle. I realize now that I produce too much waste for a single demon. Maintaining a mushroom garden in good shape is harder than you would expect, but gardening is one of my favorite activities. Besides ruining other people's lives, of course. It's a can full of trash. I know the expression, one man's trash is another man's treasure, but this time, it is definitely just trash. The darts are heavily attached to the board, and I cannot remove them. That explains why no one has played with this thing for years. Hello? So you are one of the Romero brothers.
Yes, I'm Walrus, the muscle of the Romero brothers. And your name is Dan Teapot, right? Oh, it was a pleasure to work for you, sir. You don't find many customers that pay full in advance by mail these days.
How did you recognize me? Because I'm totally Dan Teapot.
It was easy to figure it out. In your letter, you wrote that you'd be waiting for us outside the castle to help secure the target. Between you and me, I think that putting the demon inside a fish tank was kind of too much. It made everything too easy for us.
Where is that demon you recently captured?
We put all the demons we catch inside our demon chest. There they are imprisoned forever in some kind of an alternate dimension or something. I don't get much of that technical stuff. But don't worry, he cannot escape.
What if he has some kind of super genius and handsome friend outside trying to help him out?
Oh, don't worry. Our sister Foxy already thought about that. The chest requires 3 keys to open, and each of us only has 1 key. So it's impossible to open the demon chest without our authorization. Unless, of course, someone stole each of our keys. But then again, we are the best demon hunters. No one would ever dare to try that. Except some kind of idiotic moron with absolutely zero conscience about the consequences of his actions. But then again, we shouldn't worry about that. If there is such an idiot, we will crush him.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. I would love to see that mysterious key you have.
Sorry, but I will only take it out if the rest of the group has to open the chest.
So, it must be great to be a demon hunter.
Oh, yes. You meet a lot of people, do exercise, fight evil, travel the world, and taste new drinks. It's great! Ha ha!
Where's the rest of the team?
I'm not sure. I think Foxy is talking with the mayor, and Mongoose must be training somewhere. That lad never rests.
Goodbye. I have other matters to attend to.
It was a pleasure to talk with you, sir.
I think the tavern keeper will not mind if I take some of them. I don't want to carry that around. Giovanni, the tavern keeper. We don't mess with this guy. Not only because he's the sole owner of the tavern, which makes him an invaluable provider of different substances, but also because if he gets mad at me, he can break all of my bones. Believe me, it already happened. Twice. He will punch me if I do so. And trust me, his punches do hurt. Hello.
Hi!
So, how's the business going?
It certainly is not going good, thanks to debtors and demons like you.
Yeah, I'll pay you, but thanks. I appreciate you mistrusting me. How much do I owe you?
It's 2 silver coins for the pint of beer, 200 gold coins for the 6 barrels of ethanol. And don't worry about the matches. They were on the house.
Do you accept Evil card?
You know how this works, Sid. Cash only.
I don't have the money with me right now.
You don't have any more credit here until you pay me. And it would be better for your health if you did it soon.
I would like to place an order.
Look, if you want to order something, you'd better pay your debt first. And I recommend you do it pronto.
Do you know anything about that stranger over there?
You know my policy. I don't like gossip. I don't make questions. As long as you're my customer, I don't care what you do or who you are.
I'd better go and get some fresh air outside.
See you soon.
It looks like some kind of insomniac pigeon. In this bench, I deployed a trap. The problem is, I don't Hello, I'm Sid, the demon of Darkestville.
Jeffrey Badsock is not drunk enough to know who you are, Sid. I've known you since you were 5. Remember that time when you were chasing the town kids with your little flamethrower? And you ended up crying because it ran out of fuel?
Yeah, but someone gave me his alcohol so I could have fun with my flamethrower again.
Oh, well, that's something any decent person would have done. You were so small and you looked so sad. Hey, you remember that time when you were zapping people with a big blue laser gun? Everyone was running so scared. I remember it as if it were yesterday.
In fact, it was yesterday.
Really? Some things never change.
What are you drinking?
Oh, this. It's glue solvent. It may not be as good as an old red wine, but it's not that bad.
What does it taste like?
Awful, but it's still better than water.
Can I have some of your glue solvent?
Uh-uh. If I give it to you, then what will I drink? Why do you always want random items from other people?
Are you still turning into a giant purple monster every time you sneeze?
Nope. Luckily, the side effects of that thing you gave me to drink faded away. But hey, if you have any more of those flasks, just keep sending them over. That thing was delicious.
Did you see anything unusual tonight?
I don't recall anything unusual, but maybe a drink will refresh my memory. Blick, blick, blick. Nope, it did not. And now I see everything in black and white.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, champ.
I can't reach the hand. The idea is good, but this won't fit. I prefer to keep... I can't talk... The I... Ah! Every man for himself! Ha! Ah! Hello.
Who goes there?
Yeah, you are totally right. I'm him. I mean, it's me, Dan. And you are?
I'm Mongoose Romero, the lightning of the Romero brothers.
I have other matters to attend to.
Goodbye, and stay vigilant. Ha! Yeah!